Hi guys, Darren from venomfluidart.
With Bubbles.
Can't forget Bubbles.
Because I won't let you.
No doubt.
Play night in the Venom garage.
Play night it is.
And we are still rocking the fabulous Wombat Wonder Pillow.
Woohoo!
So, was that you?
No, mate.
Pretty sure it was. Well, anywho.
Right.
So, what we're going to do,
Yeah.
the Wombat Wonder Pillow.
Yep. On a heart.
And I'm rocking this because, damn, it is a super cool thing. And crazy cool for beginners. If you're just starting out, having trouble getting them cells right, which can be like your CA, mixing that up, that can be a bugger. It's all trial and error. Till you get what works for you. So this, you can actually get some absolutely dazzling, sexy effects.
Without even using Selectivator.
But, in saying that, because Wombat and I are highly competitive with each other,
Yeah.
and it is highly competitive, I shit you not, we're going to change it up.
Are we just?
But, in saying that,
What are we doing?
we will show you what it looks like before we dazzle it.
Okay.
So that way, our fabulous viewers and subscribers can choose for themselves what they choose to do. But I really believe this pillow takes it to a next level. So kudos to you, Wombat.
It's fun. I like it.
You would, you created it.
Yeah, well, you know. I've been doing this for years, man. I just, you know.
But that's the thing, you take one technique, mix it with another, add something different in the background.
Yeah.
Voila, you got something pretty cool and sexy. It's just a matter of opening up your imagination, being daring enough to experiment,
Yes.
and just remember, art should be fun, or why you're doing it. I think too many people get caught up in, wow, he's wonderful, or geez, she's amazing.
Nah, give it a go.
How about you just
Have a crack.
get your paint out, open up your imagination, and have some fun. So that's what today is definitely all about, right, Wombat?
For sure.
So, all my pillow right now is a really thick, as you can tell. It's hasn't been spun out.
No. And that started off with British Paint Slow Sheen in the black.
Mm-hmm.
British Paint Slow Sheen in the white for the swirly.
So this is all if you're in Australia, because obviously we're Aussies.
Yep. So you'll be using different stuff in America or wherever else you are.
Everywhere across the globe.
But that's what we use here.
So then all we've added after our white and black pillow paint, then Wombat has made some amazing custom chameleons and interference colours.
I have.
So that, as it sits, you see how thick she is our pillow.
It is.
Our starting point of fun. Now what we're going to do, people, the Venom skewer. Don't be scared of it. Pick it up, have a play. And I'm going to go like this. Now just remember, this is just our pillow, guys. Pretty cool effects already, right?
Absolutely.
So you think about it. Really have a think about it. If you've been struggling with cells, getting frustrated, pick this up, have a play. Get some confidence about you. So, that's what we have to start with. Now what I'm going to do, because Wombat gave me a cool little lesson on this, and Bubbles has just fallen in love with it, because the effects are to die for.
They are super cool background effects.
So all I'm going to do now, 2 spins. Voila. Check it. So you can imagine, if you're doing coasters, I'd be quite happy to sell someone that. It's got really cool effects. Shifts the light. I don't know if you're going to see all the pretty stunnings I can see on this end, but you will when we do the final flyover reel.
Yeah.
So, you've seen how simple, yet highly effective that was, right?
Yeah.
So, you could either stop here
Yep.
and go, you know what, if you're doing a coaster, I think that's pretty damn rocking.
Yeah, and just the way you did that, if you did circles,
Yeah.
it's going to give a different pattern. If you did figure eights, it's going to give you a different pattern. They'll always end up different depending on what way you run the skewer through it.
So that comes back to your imagination,
But you have a bit of a play.
little bit of creativity.
4-inch coasters are perfect for it.
Just let it rip. Get it out. Have some fun. So, what I'm going to do now, because even though I sort of really like that, I think it looks pretty crazy cool, right? We're going to ramp it up. So what I'm going to do,
Ramp it.
at the moment, we took great advantage of the recent Harry and Wilma 50% off special if you're in Australia, because they have amazing products.
They do.
And no, we're not affiliated with them, but we just think their products are freaking damn cool.
Great Aussie little company.
Yeah. So, this is one of their colours. I'm just going to go like this.
Where are they? They're down in Melbourne.
Absolutely they are. So, this is what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to lay a bit of their ocean blue. And it's a really beautiful colour. I actually love this colour so much because if anyone knows the Bubbles and knows my love of the TLP,
Taffy.
this little piggy taffy, very similar but very cheap for us Aussies.
Yes.
But will it replace my taffy? No. No, it won't. But close alternative. There's just something about taffy that will always be close to my heart. So now this one is actually the bronze.
Yep.
And look at it. Oh, it is just divine. I'm like, So I'm just going to add a little bit of that there.
Mm.
Now what I'm going to do, and it wouldn't be a Bubbles painting
Without a Southern Ocean blue.
without a Southern Ocean blue. Wombat knows his girl all too well.
Absolutely.
And we'll do 2 scoops of that because it's just special. I love it. You guessed I loved it yet? If you haven't, you don't know the Bubbles.
That's it. You love it.
Just, you know what? Go out. This is by Matisse, if anyone hasn't watched this before. And we actually did a video, which I'll pop up on the screen now, where everyone made me do a mixing video. Thank you, Wombat.
You're welcome.
Greatly appreciated.
That was how to bling up a basic tube paint.
That's right. And so, from Southern Ocean Blue, we actually got 3 different really cool shades of the one colour, but you only have to buy 1 tube paint. Saving money rocks my world. I guess it does yours too, I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to waste it. It's too hard to come by these days.
Tell me about it.
Especially with the cost of living like it is everywhere.
Harry and Wilma's got all mine at the moment.
Yes, well, that's like when anyone gives us donations or whatever on our PayPal, it goes straight back into what we do.
Exactly.
So I think over the last few years we saved everything up. We bought new lighting and we've bought the video camera, so it's no longer done on the iPhone. It's all, any donation, anything like that, it all goes towards improving our channel.
Yeah, making the videos.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to go with this. And I'm actually going to get my fluidart.co company favourite.
You
Look at it. That is
that
so
spot
low. You can tell Wombat has been using that. Can you see?
too. Really?
Yes, because Bubbles likes it shiny. Yeah, piggy.
Apparently so.
Which sort of makes sense. This little piggy.
Let's see where you were going.
You saying that?
Alright, so now you're going to add selectivator to that.
I just wanted to go.
I noticed. Oink, oink.
See that? Second, you might have to clean that later.
Oh dear.
I just dripped CA on it because I was too excited doing my oink oinks. Anyone that knows the Bubbles isn't surprised.
Nah, not at all.
Alright, so all I've done, because I figure that's going to be perfect to run across the thickness of what I've laid the colour.
Yep.
So, what we're going to do now is we're going to do what Bubbles calls the traffic light. And why I love the traffic light is it's the Venom traffic light.
Oh, look at it.
Amazing effects with your cells. So, here we go.
Oh, Cellulicious.
There we go. And you get a few cracking cells. Look at them.
Yeah.
Now, if you let these cells, see where you've got the white algae, tongue twister, you ready? There we go. See where you've got the white cells? If you leave them, have a little bit of patience, they will grow.
They will grow.
And when they grow, they rock Bubbles' world.
I see.
They look super cool. All right. Out it comes. The shish kebab stick. It's a Bubbles' new favourite. So you can see, I'm just doing rocking the snake.
Rocking the snake?
Now, does that really look hard, guys? Like,
No.
seriously, does it look hard?
That's super easy.
Now, I'm just going to pick bits where I think I can make it a little bit more sexy than it is. So you can see I picked that bit bold.
Yep.
So I'm just going to give it a little bit of highlight. So you've got that black flowing through that bold blue.
Yep.
That's all I think that really needs, right?
I love it.
Now here, give it a bit of a psychedelic whirl. I love that word.
A psychedelic world.
Reminds me of Austin Powers. I know, baby.
Groovy.
Groovy. So see, anywhere where you can see bold, where you think, God, could I just sort of spiff it up? Just go through it. Just remember, just because someone else is showing you how to do it,
Doesn't mean you can't change it a bit.
absolutely. And I think that's going to do it.
I think so.
I think any more is going to make it,
Wacky.
yeah. And I want to sort of put a bit of focus on that swipe. But,
Rather than the crazy
seriously,
colour.
how hard was that?
That's super easy.
One swipe, the Wombat Wonder Pillow. Say that 3 times quick. Go on, I dare ya.
Wombat Wonder Pillow. Wombat Wonder Pillow. Wombat Wonder Pillow.
No one likes a smart ass. That's you.
Boo!
So, I'm going to pop some pesky bubbles. Not that I'm one, remember that, people?
Radio.
Although, Wombat wouldn't agree, guys, and he's probably right because he lives with me. But that's okay.
That looks nuts.
I can live with it. So, what I'm really super digging with this is, you got to remember, they're the 3 paints I used. That was it. Minimum cash value. Then, our 3 interference and chameleons.
Yeah, for the pillow.
That's it.
Plus your black and white.
And you get these super crazy, sexy effects
Tell you what.
at a minimum cost. Like, tell me you're not digging that.
I am digging it.
Like, I'm super digging that. And the effects, once I pop this up, mic drop.
Boom.
How friggin' cool. And anyone can have a go.
Yeah, it looks super, super cool. I love it.
So don't forget too, didn't you do this on the FluidArt Express a few weeks ago?
Yep.
So check that video out.
And on Student versus Teacher the other day.
We also rocked it because I'm addicted to the effects. Like, that's madness.
It is. I love it. It just gives crazy, crazy effects. And you don't have to use chameleons. You can use different colours if you want.
Absolutely.
It doesn't really matter. But you get best effects with them.
That's blingy and shiny when the light hits it. So do it, do it, do it.
Yeah, colour shifts and goes nuts.
I'm telling you, you're going to happy dance. You're going to have some fun. You're going to build up your confidence and be smiling politely. That's what art's all about, people. So definitely Wombat Wonder Pillow. I'm loving it. The addiction is real. See disclaimer for details. We will not be held responsible.
Okie dokie, we'll do a flyover of that one.
Awesome.
Look at the bling in that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, dude.
Off its nuts. I'm loving it.
That's crazy cool. I love it.
Thank you, Wombat.
Them colours are just wow.
That lesson you gave me, 5 minutes, I really enjoyed that.
You're welcome.
Not that you'd throw me under the bus. You're a gentleman, right?
No, never.
Hey, I think I did all right. This is my second go at it.
Yeah.
So that shows you guys how easy can it be?
Super easy.
Bubbles did it. Second go.
I reel, it.
So we'll do a close-up reel, which you're enjoying right now.
Yeah.
So we should be about ready to pause, right, Wombat?
Sounds like a plan.
Let's come back to you, you show off.
Okie dokie.
And we're back, Wombat.
We are. So, you know how you did your little spiral?
Yes.
Let's do something a little different.
Why not?
White pillow paint.
That's the thing with the Wombat Wonder Pillow. It's up to you how you lay those pillow paints. And then your interference and your chameleon colours.
Yeah, so if you want, you can do...
Which this would be a lot easier to do for beginners as well. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And get those crazy cool effects still.
For sure. Alright, so...
Let's grab out the interference.
Interference. Oh, but days.
He trashing the place already.
I am. Alright.
You should see the state we get in at the end of a play day.
I know.
Well, not that Wombat really gets it in his ears and up his nose like I do, but, you know, that's a talent.
Right, so that's that delicious interference violet.
You're loving that, aren't you?
Mate.
You are addicted.
Floats my boat.
I think you've used that on every one of these so far.
Because it's just delightful.
You've fallen in love, haven't you?
I have.
And is that the Harry and Wilma one?
It is the Harry and Wilma. Yep, interference violet.
Interference violet.
Yep, it was cheap as chips.
$6 or $8.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing in Australia. We need to find cheap pigments like this.
Yeah.
So, it's been our mission all along.
And these are great. They really are.
I'm in love. That's gorgeous.
Alright.
Now, is that your chameleon, though, isn't it,
That is
now?
chameleon. That looks that colour and then
Goes, oh, so sexy.
it does. And then we'll do the chameleon green purple.
I'm actually in love with that colour.
Right, all you do is just do little snail trails along it.
And you know what I love about this colour? Goes with green, pink, blues. Like, it really complements so many other colours.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to start with those for my wonder pillow.
The Mr. Squiggles. That's a gorgeous one, that one.
I know. Alright.
You're not tempted?
I'm very tempted, but whatever.
You got enough going on?
Skewer.
And that's the other thing too, to know when you've got enough going on, right? So that's a joy of these too, because you actually get some skewer practice in too, don't you?
Yeah, all I'm doing is just drawing crazy lines through here, there and everywhere.
Just looking to how you sort of laid your pillow and go through it.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Nothing difficult.
wiggle it and jiggle it.
Mr. Squiggle it.
Mr. Squiggles. Put our little heart down on the spinner.
So it's sky's the limit with this pillow too. You could bloom on it, you could radial swipe on it, you could just do a standard swipe, or you could just leave it alone.
Yeah.
It's all up to you when you spin it. Like to that, you may go as it is.
Oh my goodness.
That's gorgeous. And if you're just doing coasters, they could make really beautiful coasters.
I reckon they would. Alright, pop that one up.
And you know what's really cool? There's not one bit of CA in that.
No, no.
And look how effective it is. It's got that sort of tribal effect to it, doesn't it?
There you can see the chameleons start to
shift and change and
do all sorts of wonderful things.
that's really, really, really
Yeah,
cool.
I love it.
So now you can just pick sections if you like. If there's one section you doesn't really float your boat, swipe through it. Or bloom on it, as I'm thinking he's about to do.
I'm not real sure what I'm going to do yet. I think I might do a radial.
I was just saying I'd love to see what a radial would look like
You
on these.
were saying that in between our videos. So,
Let's see it.
let's do one. Just for giggles. What do you reckon?
Just for the bubbles, because
Just-
she wants to see it.
Just for the bubbles, because Bubbles wants to see.
And the joy is because you start off with these with a pretty heavy floating pillow. But because you've already done your first spin, the radial by rights shouldn't take over all your background pattern.
No, that's right. If you,
It should just enhance it.
yeah.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
This is a first, so you're on the adventure with us, guys. Let's see what happens.
Why not indeed?
And that's what I think's the fun about our channel sometimes, you know.
Man, I just love experimenting with different things and having to play. And
Because one of the time, all our people that are following us are seeing it as we first do it.
quite a lot of the time, yeah. I mean, I do have my hidden little secrets that I hide, but
From me, even.
yeah, I eventually bring them out.
See, that's the thing. The teacher's got to always have one up on the student. I'll get you one day, Wombat.
No doubt.
Maybe.
Nah, you'll be right, mate.
Maybe.
One day at a time. It's all good. All right, so we'll do that. Grab our little swipey tool.
Oh, you're using my favourite orange.
I am.
I love that colour.
So just basic black cell activator, which is Amsterdam lamp black mixed with Australian Floetrol, roughly 3 to 1.
3 to 1's a good ratio.
It is. So that's 3 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint.
The magic swipe.
Rotate that.
I had a feeling this is going to be freaking cool.
Do a little bit of an angle. Like so. Alright. Let that selectivator do its thing. A bit of a sink.
That's the thing a lot of people are going to realise too. Sometimes if you do have that thicker bit of CA,
it takes longer to sink.
So step back. Let it actually activate.
Alright.
Because sometimes you actually think you've buggered up, but you haven't given it time for that chemical reaction, have you?
That's right.
You got to remember it as a physics? Chemistry. I was so close.
And there is actually physics and fluid dynamics, and there's actually a lot of science goes into it.
And that word we all hate, guys. Patience.
Patience.
Let it do its thing.
I'm just putting...
Thing is, though, what should be your rush?
Exactly. It's not a race.
You got to think, some of the best works in the world, like Da Vinci, took years.
Yeah.
So if you're taking an hour, who cares?
Well, if he'd had a digital printer and a vinyl wrap machine, we could have done that in no time, I reckon.
Trust you. Trust you to go there. I love the 16th Chapel. Floated my boat, that. Absolute work of art. I am digging the radial on that. Oh, yeah.
Booyah.
I'm so glad you did that for me.
Right, we'll just add...
Yeah, take out some of the bowl bits there.
Mm.
That is so stunning. I love these pillows.
There's just so much you can do with them.
It changes up the whole look all over again, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yet so simple to do.
You just do crazy nuts. Little
I'll tell you
lines
what we
here and
will
there.
do too. We'll put up the original video right now that you did on the Fluidart Express.
Yep.
So if you want to watch it, guys, check it out.
It's fun. Alright, pop this one up. Oh, dude, that's nuts.
I really want to do a big round now, like an 18-inch.
That is so cool.
Big monster one.
Pop some bubbles.
Oh, I love that, hon. That's sexy.
That's nuts.
Okay, so Radial's work
Yep.
on the Wombat Wonder Pillow.
Woohoo!
I take that as an experiment successful.
Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Alright, we'll do a flyover of that. Let you have a nice close-up look at it.
And you know what's really cool for this for beginners too? If they haven't quite got their colour puddle ready, like big enough yet for a radial, at least you have these cool, crazy effects to
All
fill it in
around
on the outside.
Yeah.
So never a fail, always a nail.
Exactly.
Very super cool.
That is crazy cool. Yeah, I love that. That is just trippy as.
I'm
Very
so glad
psychedelic.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. That's gorgeous. Love it.
Boom. Okie dokie. So, that is it for us another week.
More fun and adventures from the Bubbles and Wombat.
For sure. So, if you like that, hit like, share, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell.
Thanks, Singer Girl.
That way you get to see all the crazy stuff as we release it.
Always an adventure.
For sure.
bit of fun.
Alright guys, once again, thanks heaps for joining us. We really appreciate all your love and support each and every week.
Absolutely we do.
So, on that note, have fun, take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.
Have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, everyone.